Look, I'm not angry. I'm not frustrated. I'm just tired of seeing the same commentary topics about Treyarch saving Call of Duty. Treyarch used to be the saver, you know. Infinity Ward or Sledgehammer Games would come out with a bad, unbalanced Call of Duty, and then Treyarch will come in and bring it back to the old days. But let's be honest, if you think Cold War is a good game, then you must have really low standards for Call of Duty. Like, I remember when I first played Cold War, and I remember the last quality game Treyarch made, which in my opinion was Black Ops 3, despite having the worst campaign ever. Like, you have Black Ops 2's campaign, and then you drop Black Ops 3 with a horrible campaign that makes no sense. Say what you want about the campaign, but the campaign was lazy. I'm sorry, it was lazy. Every single soldier had, like, even the World War II sections of the game, they didn't even give us World War II weapons. They just gave us KN-44s or whatever the hell they gave us. Couldn't even pick up enemies' weapons without a special kit that was in your player loadout. And then you had Zombies. Like, Zombies was fantastic. Shadows of Evil, and it was the only map I had. But I loved it. I played the shit out of it. You know, that was a great map. Great map. I don't care what anyone says. I'm a casual Zombies player. I don't really give a shit what anyone else says, to be honest. I don't look into Zombies that deeply like some people do. It's up to you, though. And the multiplayer. Beautiful maps. Beautiful weapons. Innovative creator class. The attachments had their own appearance, and you could see that visible on your weapon. You know, I like the attachment variants. I thought that was pretty cool. You know, that was a pretty cool feature to add. Just the only thing that really ruined Black Ops 3 for me was the supply drops. But that was it. You know, specialists were a little bit annoying, sure, but everyone had them, so what's the point? And they had personality, and the specialists were really, really enjoyable in a lot of ways, because it just allows you to get your streaks and go on some... I had some insane moments in Black Ops 3, especially with the Purifier. But I digress. Now, let's talk about why Black Ops Cold War was so bad. So, the multiplayer was awful. Like, the game didn't work. The amount of times I was joining Asian servers from Australia was just unacceptable. Like, every single time I played, they would always put me on 180 or 200 ping. That means I'm in Asia. I live in Australia. I should be joining Australian lobbies. Why is it whenever I play a Modern Warfare game or Vanguard, which I don't play Vanguard anymore, it's dead. When I did play Vanguard, despite being the worst selling Call of Duty of all time or whatever, I still found games in Australia on a constant basis every time I played. But Cold War, I jump on for a game in Newtown, I'm in Asia getting bodied by sweaty nerds, like, all the time. I only had a 1.5 KD in Cold War. It's not that good. It's like, if you're on a 1.5 KD, let's punish people or put them in foreign servers because they're better. Like, everybody knows Asian players are good at games. They are. Dota 2. When I used to play Dota 2, playing in Asia, I used to play against really good competition in Dota 2. When I moved back to Australia, the games were easy. The games were really easy for me. You know, I would destroy people. I get 20 kills a game. I die 0 times. I didn't play ranked. I just played casual, but I had fun. And then, same with shooters. Like, you play in Australia, the lobbies are easy. You play in Asia, you get sweat lords, quick scoping, weird setups, horrible lag, getting shot around corners. You name it. It was a horrible experience playing on high ping. Now, don't forget how bad that score streak system was. If you could say goodbye to why run a gunship? Why run a advanced UAV? Why run anything high? Because you have the air patrol, and you had a score streak system that saved your streaks. It was like a support system that constantly stayed around. So it didn't matter, you know, how bad you were doing. You could get the score streak by putting in minimal effort. And, like, the air patrol just take it out in a second. There's times during a match where there's this air patrol after air patrol after air patrol all countering each other just to see who can keep their VSAT up, or whatever the hell it's called in that game. The VSAT, keeping the VSAT up the longest, because the VSAT was, like, powerful as hell. Like, you had that information, you knew where everyone was. and people actually showed up. You couldn't see shit in that game. That game had a flashlight attachment because the visibility was so bad. And let's just talk about just the hit detection was horrible. Like, the bullets didn't register because they really nerfed the bullet velocity into the ground. That made it really unfun. And the 150 health, I don't understand why developers like 150 health so much. Oh, it makes it easier to design the game. It makes it easier to design the guns and make the damage really high. Why? It doesn't work. It's not fun. I don't like Modern Warfare 3 because of the 150 health. I like everything else. I like the gameplay. I like how I can actually move around without being soundhawed across the map by some camping fuck. What else? You know, I like the creative class in MW3, but I don't like 150 health. The 150 health, because it's built into the game, it just makes it pointless. And like, snipers are one-shot kill still, shotguns are one-shot kill still, but everything else takes like 6 bullets. Like, that's a lot of bullets for Call of Duty. Like, Modern Warfare 3, Scar H or L it was, the Scar L killed in 3 shots consistently. That's what it should be, you know? I think high time to kill is fine. I mean, a low time to kill is fine. That's great. High time to kill, you know, just feel like the game's against you. Like, especially with controllers and the amount of randomness in the idle sway these days. Controllers it just completely disregards to how the game is played on PC. That's one argument I've always had against crossplay is I love it, and crossplay saved Call of Duty on PC, and now PC is like the second most popular way to play Call of Duty now. Because you can actually find games now. It doesn't matter how old the game is, you can still find games because there's going to be people on console playing it, which is great, and I'm so glad Crossplay's here and I never want it to leave. All these console players, the older boomers, the ones who suck at the game, who, like Thunder for example. Thunder's an idiot now. I don't follow that guy anymore. He's just an idiot. Everything he posts is, oh, take away crossplay, then the hackers will stop. There were hackers on COD even before crossplay was about. You could put JTAG on Xbox 360, have unlimited ammo, aimbot, you name it, it could happen. And it didn't make a difference whether or not you were on PC or console. You could always get hackers. Now, people say hacking is harder than ever, but we have Cronus Zens walking around. We have people with, soft aimbot, with modded controllers still. That's always a form of cheating. Maybe not software side, but hardware side. Crossplay isn't the devil here. It's everything else. So, I don't give a shit what old boomers who have to make videos saying, get bodied! Get bodied every 5 seconds. Oh, get on, you little nerd! You play this game all day and all night. You guys are the real losers in life because you are playing this game for free, and I get to play this game for a living, and I'm better than you because I'm a YouTuber, and I got the lowest views I've ever had in my years on YouTube. Let's see what year Thunder started his channel. 2010, he's at the lowest views he's ever had in his channel. Last video, 8,500. Oh, shut up, Prophet. He's better than you. He's more popular than you. Yeah, he is. Great. I don't care. Anyway, I digress on that part. The point is, Treyarch ain't going to save shit. It's going to be the same problems. Skill-based matchmaking. Bundles. Bad game decisions, bad design decisions. The game's going to be unfinished. It's not going to work properly. It's going to have problems. And it's going to have all the previous problems I mentioned. Like, how different is each Call of Duty? Look at Modern Warfare 3. It's exactly what Modern Warfare 2 was, with higher health, a better perk system, dead silence as a perk, same score streaks. Modern Warfare 2 guns that are absolutely fucking useless. Say what you want. Oh, Exclusive Ace made a guide on how to make the guns good. They still suck, and they're still inferior to the MW3 guns, so why even have them in the game in the first place? It's a game that should have never existed. It's a game that should have never came out. Just like Cold War. Cold War was shit. Shouldn't have been developed. Shouldn't have been made during a pandemic. Should have been just shut away and just developed and worked on. Maybe a beta build released. Whatever it could have been, let that be in beta for a while and then release it later. That's my opinion. But yeah, Nero, Treyarch ain't going to save shit. And all you other Treyarch fanboys, I don't give a shit. I'm not a fan of any developer. They've all made shit games that are not fun and just Call of Duty is well and truly not going anywhere because they're making more money than ever. But don't get your hopes up about Treyarch saving anything. And I want to be wrong. I want this game to be great. I'm not buying it, so I'll never know. But for those of you who are, I truly wish you good luck. And I hope your time is well spent, and I hope the money was well spent, because at the end of the day, for those of you who believe in a company, they're not going to save you, and they don't give a shit. That's all I have to say. Leave whatever negative comments you want in the comment section. I don't care. I'm not going to read them. I probably will read them anyway, but don't expect me to agree with you or disagree with you. You can say what you like. I don't care at the end of the day. But yeah, peace, and I'll see you in the next one.